always thought it was important to stay in shape. Always. Like even back to when I was like 11, 12, 13, doing push-ups at home like crazy because I couldn't walk into a gym yet. Had to be 16. I always thought it was important. And my father, he passed from pneumonia. So I realized like with his life, he didn't he didn't prioritize his health. Like it wasn't terrible. Like my dad, he wasn't like I would say like he wasn't out of shape or anything. But when he was younger, he had like a accident that happened to where like his lungs were pretty damaged. And ever since he got older, until it was too late, he didn't heavily prioritize his health. Right. So to me, that made me, I have people to impact. I have kids that I'm going to be a father one day. I'm going to be a grandfather. I'm gonna be running around with my kids. I'm gonna be running with grandkids. I gotta be in the best shape possible, right? I have to, like I was saying earlier, I have to be able to influence people, right? Now people are kind of, especially my friends, they're kind of looking at me as like somebody that has a high level of impact, somebody that I could easily influence, right? So I think to me, I realized that, man, I have to always be in shape. Always have to be on point. Health matters. Health goes a long way. There are people who are suffering from a lot of things, especially at a young age, just simply because they're not taking care of their health. And sometimes some people might think, taking care of your health is just simply eating right or going to the gym. A lot of the times it's sleep too. That's what I'm learning right now.
Right.
I think if you're getting an adequate amount of rest, shout out to the Whoop that tells you that. If you're getting an adequate amount of rest on a day-to-day basis, it's gonna drop your cortisol level to where you're not always stressed all the time, right? And stress does a lot to not only your body but your mind. And right now, my mom is currently dealing with dementia, and a lot of that has to do with her stress levels, right? And for her, even for her, she's working all the time. She didn't really prioritize the gym or fitness at all. So we're seeing like a massive, it was pretty rapid within the past 5 years, like a decline in her cognitive functioning, right? Even when it comes to dementia, like I was saying, at least for her, just noticing how much she stressed over time, sorry, it kind of caused a mental decline and a lot of minor strokes too. So to me, I started understanding like, hey, Dre, you have to make sure that you're prioritizing your health to the best of your ability at almost all the time. Whether that be sleeping, eating right, or even just going to the gym 4 to 5 days out of the week, because stuff like that will make sure that you could be able to live a long lasting, impactful life